This was the first weapon. Well, sorry, other than an army cadet, when I used to have a 303, when I first joined up, this was the weapon that was in use. I joined the army in 1976, and we were issued these weapons, and they were this variety, the old wooden stock and wooden butt and hand grip. Later on, that changed to plastic. It was a shame, actually, because some of the lads used to really take care of this wood, make it shine and polish it, get the pledge on it and everything. It's really good.
You said some of the lads, did that mean you as well?
Yeah, yeah. If I remember rightly, I was speaking earlier about this, yeah. In the bottom there's a container you used to put your oil bottle and pull through in there for cleaning. Yeah.
You like that weapon, don't you?
I do like this weapon, very much so. This was, might sound a bit gory, but if you hit somebody with one of these, you knew that they were going to go down. Whereas the new weapon is probably designed to incapacitate and take more people away from the battle to assist the injured party. You know that if you hit someone with this, they were going down, yeah. Text me about this, Tracy.
Didn't know what said about it. We used to have a bayonet on there, like a knife. But you can't use bayonets, it's a fallacy, you know.
Right.
If I stab you with a bayonet,
Yeah.
he there will shoot me. Because I'll be fastened into you. You've got to post the bayonet through the clothes. And then, when the bayonet goes in, your muscles get a bit.
Right.
And there's 2 grooves down the bayonet to let air in, but no, they don't. So we got warned by our sergeant in training up for the Japanese, never ever stab anybody. He says, shoot them. Never use your bayonet, so the bayonet we'll use mostly for opening tins. They used to tell us to put it on. It frightens people, but a lot of these bayonet charges are fallacies, really. I mean, the bayonet will about that long, on the end of there. So if he's there that near to you, you're better off shooting him and stabbing him. Yeah. Good weapon, a good sniper's weapon, very accurate these, up to 300 yards. Anybody who learns to shoot them properly.
Ammunition, I should say. And this was, I could fall in love with this, but that. This is what I call a well-made and true weapon. And I think the Germans had far better equipment than what we had.
Then would you carry on using it?
I would have preferred to have kept this for the rest of the war.
What you had to do, you had to stab the dummy, go around the back, and there's one on the floor. So you stab the one on the floor, put your foot on, take the weapon out, but he got it all wrong, and he put his foot down, went straight through his foot with the bayonet. Should have seen him squeal.
How long has it been since you picked up that?
Since 303, 1954.
And how does it feel to pick one up again?
That's great, I don't mind having a shot. I can't do it because my eyes are no good.
Does it feel like an old friend?
Yeah, it was. When you're in active service, you go everywhere with your weapon. Everywhere. The toilet, well, there's no toilet, holding ground and what have you. You carry your weapon everywhere.
I was so much on edge that the next 2 prisoners we got out of next things, I tried to shoot them, which I admit. And I pulled the trigger on the stem, and the bloody thing wouldn't work, to be candid. For which since I've been quite happy. But tears rolled down my face that day. Because I've been lost 4 blokes out of my 7. And I've been lost 4 out of 7 on D-Day itself. It was just a little bit too much.